Imagine filling up your dental practice's calendar with appointments without spending a single cent on advertising. Sounds like magic? It's not. Today, I'm going to reveal the secret weapon that I use with my dental practice and clients to bring in 30 to 100 appointments within just a couple of weeks. That is database reactivation campaigns. Buckle up, because this strategy is about to transform how you fill your chairs. If you're tired of throwing money at ads and not seeing the return you hope for, you're in the right place, because today we're diving into a proven method that leverages something you already have, your patient database. Yes, those contacts sitting idle on your system are gold mines waiting to be tapped. So what exactly is a database reactivation campaign? It's a strategic process where you re-engage past patients or leads who haven't been in touch with your practice for a while. By sending personalized messages, you remind them of your services, offer them incentives, and ultimately drive them to book appointments. Now, you might wonder, why does that work so well? It's simple. Trust. These people are those who you've already interacted with your practice, and they know you, they trust you, and they're far more likely to respond positively compared with cold leads from ads. Plus, with the right messaging, you can reignite their interest in a way that feels personal and genuine. Let's break down the steps required to launch an effective database reactivation campaign. We use the Smile Tactics Marketing Hub, but there are many other systems you can use and employ for this. So start by exporting a list of patients who haven't visited within the last 12 to 24 months, your inactive patients. Ensure the list includes names, email addresses, and phone numbers. Next, you want to craft your message. The key here is a little bit of personalization and urgency. Your message should make the patient feel valued and create a sense of urgency. So, for example, "Hi John, it's Titus from Smiles R Us. I've got a few spare $50 vouchers sitting on my desk, wondering if you wanted one." That is a pretty simple approach, but it is a much more real sounding sort of message, one that instigates a need to respond and reply. Next up, you want to choose your channels. Decide whether you'll be using SMS, email, or both. SMS tends to have a far higher open rate, about 99.5%. So I'd always go for that option. But then email does also allow for a more detailed information. So used together can be quite a good idea. Next, you want to automate the campaign. You want to automate your messages and schedule follow-up reminders for those who don't respond initially. Automation ensures consistency, saves you time, and makes sure people don't slip through the cracks. Then you want to monitor and adjust. Track your campaign's performance, monitor response rates, and most importantly, appointment bookings. You need to adjust your messaging or timing based on what your data tells you, and this ensures that your campaign success follow the best practices. Now, in terms of personalization, always use the patient's first name, and if you've got this information available, use the last visit information if possible. And of course, you want a clear call to action, whether it's clicking a link or responding to the message. I typically find that because it's particularly with the SMS, you want to feel more of a sense of personalization, so a response is natural rather than saying click a link straight away. Then it's a matter of incentives as well. You want an offer, something doesn't need to be massive, but some discount or a freebie that entices them to take action immediately. And with the follow-up, you don't want to stop at one message. So you want to schedule those follow-up messages. If it's SMS, just a single follow-up. If they don't respond, reminding them gently is sufficient. Email, you may make a sequence of more detailed responses. So as a quick example, here's a recent success story. Just a few weeks ago, one of our clients, a dentist in Auckland, used this exact strategy. He reactivated 3,000 inactive patients with a simple SMS campaign with AI too. But these are for inactive patients, relatively small base, because we wanted to target specifically people who hadn't been in over 2 years to the practice. So most of them were likely to be of lost causes anyway, and offered a simple $30 discount on the next visit. Within 2 weeks, 150 people claimed the voucher. That's just over 5% opt-in rate for the voucher. And of those, 80 of them turned into appointments, resulting in a significant boost in revenue and patient engagement, because ultimately, off the back of those discounted exams, there is the long tail of the treatments, which of course is where the money is. So I hope you can see there's quite a significant value that you can make in a relatively short amount of time with this. Now, before I continue, If you're liking this video, please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more actionable marketing tips. Now, for those planning to take things up a notch, there are some advanced tips for doing this in this day and age of technology. First off, fairly simple thing is, like what I said with my example there, you want to segment your database. That could be by demographics or the last service they use to tailor your messages more precisely. Often what I like to do is specifically target inactive patients. As I say, they are lost causes. Otherwise, you've got a much lower risk of pestering people who are already well engaged or are potentially already booked in for an appointment with you. So stay away from that. That makes sure this campaign is targeting purely people who you probably wouldn't have had that opportunity with anyway. Another thing is you want to ask for feedbacks in your follow-ups. This not only shows that you care, but also provides valuable insights into patient satisfaction. One other thing you might want to do is think about seasons. Align your reactivation message with holiday seasons. For example, back-to-school checkup reminders. And one thing I love doing more recently, and it has taken this to a whole new level, is using AI to respond to patient queries. With AI technology, which we have integrated into our own Smile Tactics marketing system, you can automate responses to common patient queries. This means that when patients respond to your reactivation messages with questions about services, pricing, appointment availability, etc., an AI-driven chatbot can provide instant and accurate answers even via SMS. Not only saves your staff time, but more importantly, ensures patients get the information they need promptly. And that increases the likelihood of booking an appointment drastically. And the other thing you might want to think about doing, seriously think about doing when you do this, is automating your pipeline and follow-up process. With our system, we use automations to streamline the entire pipeline and follow-up process, from the initial reactivation message to subsequent follow-ups and reminders for not just the patient, but for your team as well. These automations ensure that no patients fall through the cracks and that one is consistently nudged towards booking the next appointment. And by streamlining these processes, you free up your team to focus on providing excellent patient dental care and handling in-office responsibilities without the hassle of managing what's this next darn-fangled campaign, which everyone knows that the teams on the front desk are probably got enough on their plate to be dealing with. So you might be thinking, what if my patients have already found another dentist? It's possible, but the personalized touch of your messages can rekindle their preference in your practice. And moreover, many people delay dental appointments and just need a gentle nudge. So in conclusion, dental reactivation campaigns are a really powerful, cost-effective way to fill your appointment book. You can use a collection of tools to try and do this yourself. Alternatively, with the Smile Tactics Marketing Hub, you have all the tools you need to implement these strategies seamlessly. So don't let your patient database gather dust. Start your reactivation campaign today and see the difference it can make. And before you go, download our short ebook, The 6 Essential Marketing Systems to Growing Your Dental Practice Consistently, for more insights and strategies. The link is in the description. So until next time, keep smiling. By the way, you might like to check out some of these other videos I've got available for you here too. Speak to you soon. Thanks. Bye.